the world's steepest street is located in Dunedin, New Zealand. It has an average slope of just over 1 to 5, which means that for every 5 meters traveled horizontally, you also travel 1 meter vertically. The maximum slope of Baldwin Street is 1 to 2.86, which makes for 19 degrees or 35%, meaning for every 2.86 meters traveled horizontally, the elevation also changes by 1 meter. Walking up and down the street is Dunedin's best attraction for tourists. 2. The world's iciest road. McMurdo South Pole Highway, Antarctica. The McMurdo South Pole Highway is a 900-mile stretch of unpaved highway linking the U.S. Antarctic McMurdo Station to the Amundsen Scott Station. Basically, it's a series of flags patrolled by snowplows. The road is extremely dangerous, tedious and of course, very isolated. The road is not paved but marked by flags. 3. World's most crooked street, Lombard Street, San Francisco, United States. Lombard Street in San Francisco is famous for having a steep section that consists of 8 tight turns. This section is considered the most crooked street in the world. Walking or driving this 1-block-long section is one of San Francisco's touristic attractions. 4. World's most dangerous road. The Death Road, Bolivia. It begins at 15,400 feet and for an estimated 300 people a year ends in the loss of their life. Yet Bolivia's north youngest road, better known as the Death Road, is among the nation's biggest drawcards for thrill-seeking tourists. Dubbed the Death Road by locals, for obvious reasons, and considered by many the most dangerous stretch of road in the world, the 40-mile journey from its summit entices in excess of 25,000 mountain bike riders annually. 5. World's widest street. 9 Julio Avenue, Buenos Aires, Argentina. The authorities modeled it on the Champs-Élysées, only to build it twice as wide as the Paris thoroughfare in a display of cocky one-upmanship. To construct the Avenida, city authorities smashed a brutal route through the center of the city, demolishing 60,000 square meters of city real estate and displacing thousands of residents to complete its first section. The Grimsel Pass is a mountain pass in Switzerland, crossing the Swiss Alps at an elevation of 7,100 feet. The pass connects the Haslittel, the upper valley of the River Aire, with the upper valley of the Rhone. In so doing, and as the Aire is a tributary of the Rhine, the pass crosses the continental divide between the North Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. The Grimsel Pass is crossed by a paved road, which has a length of 24 miles between Glutch and Meiringen. Spreuerhofstrasse is the world's narrowest street, found in the city of Reutlingen, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. It ranges from 31 centimeters at its narrowest to 50 centimeters at its widest. The lane was built in 1727 during the reconstruction efforts after the area was completely destroyed in the massive citywide fire of 1726 and is officially listed in the Land Registry Office as City Street No. 77. The Trans-Tokyo Bay Motorway has visitors to Tokyo scratching their heads as it disappears halfway across the gigantic Tokyo Bay. Of the total length, 2.7 miles from the Kisarazu side is a bridge and 5.9 miles from the Kawasaki side is an undersea tunnel, which is the world's longest undersea tunnel, running 197 feet deep under the surface of the water. The Pan American Highway is recognized as the longest continuous road, spanning 29,800 miles from Prudhoe Bay in North Alaska right across Canada, the U.S., Central and South America all the way to Ushuaia on the southern tip of Argentina. Driving it will take you through just about every climate the world has to offer and some of the prettiest spots on Earth. A 15.23 miles long road tunnel connecting Lærdal and Åland in Norway. The tunnel carries 2 lanes and is part of the new highway connecting Oslo and Bergen. The new highway carries the traffic between the cities without ferries and difficult mountain crossings. The tunnel cost a whopping $125 million and was built to combat the heavy winter snowfalls that caused havoc with Norwegian commuters. This 1,034 miles road connects Western Australia and South Australia via the Nullarbor Plain. With only few towns along the road and very few changes in scenery, this must be the most monotonous and boring road in the world. In summer the temperatures along the road easily exceed 100 degrees and the dust gets, well, very dusty. Urban legend has it that several tourists have needed rescuing after underestimating the distance and attempting the road on bicycles. The MILLAU viaduct spans the River Tarn in France, stands 1,125 feet high. Let's get that into proportion. It's a bridge higher than the Eiffel Tower. It is so high that special engineering was needed to combat the 95 miles per hour winds. It is also the 12th highest bridge in the world, with a 270 meters drop from the bridge road to the valley below. The 2,460 meters long bridge is a stunning architectural and design feat. World's most picturesque road. The Dalmatian Coast Road in Croatia is arguably the most picturesque in the world. With views of the Adriatic Sea and islands to one side and picturesque fishing towns, mountains and classical architecture to the other, it's Europe's best kept secret. Even better, it's one of Europe's most affordable destinations and not too far to drive from Italy. The Fairy Meadows Road in Pakistan might be the narrowest and the most dangerous road on Earth. The road was named by German climbers. It's located 3,300 meters above the sea level with a length of about 15 kilometers to Nanga Parbat. It's a treacherous high-altitude, unstable and narrow mountain road. Fairy Meadows was declared a national park in 1995. Located in Wick, in Scotland, between Union Street and River Street, Ebenezer Place is officially recognized as the shortest street in the world by the Guinness Book of Records. It measures just 6 feet 9 inches long, beating the previous record of 17 feet or 5.2 meters set by Elgin Street, in Lancashire. The street has only one address, the front door of No. 1 Bistro, which is part of Mackay's Hotel.